Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain your first poem, Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost is a simple and short poem, yet with a deeper and larger meaning. The poet explains how an act as pretty as experiencing snow on one's body can brighten one's day up. The poem Dust of Snow refers to the tiny particles of snow. The particles are so small that poet referred to them as dust. The poet was in an awful mood when particles of snow had fallen on him. This changed the poet's frame of mind instantly and his day got a lot better. Let's begin with the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The poem is set in a scene where the poet is in a bad mood and is walking by a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. As he passes by, a crow happens to throw some snow dust on him. Whether it falls on his head or shoulders is unknown as there is no specific mention in the poem. Also, the readers are left in doubt about the bird's specific action. Whether the crow was landing, shivering with cold, readjusting itself on the branch or taking off, it happened to send some particles of snow upon the author. Here, the two agents of nature, the hemlock tree and the crow, are signifiers of sadness and gloom, just like the poet's mood was in the opening scene. Now, I would like to tell you, hemlock is a poisonous tree which is considered to be a bad omen. There are certain things in our society like good omen and bad omen. So crow and hemlock tree both are considered to be bad omen as they are representing sadness. Next paragraph. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Rued means held in regret. The poet was very upset. He was in regret when the thing happened to him. For reasons unknown, the author was having a terrible day. But the falling of the snow on his head lifted his mood instantly. His mood was suddenly changed by this small activity. He had already spent his day in a bad mood, but the rest of it was saved by the crow and the hemlock tree. Generally, hemlock tree and crow are used for negative references, but the poet used them beautifully to portray that inauspicious things can bring joy and happiness too. One must not take things for granted and should be open and accept whichever way the nature chooses to bless us. Thank you, everyone.